Hey loves, it's me Jalex, and I just did a video earlier on my channel that was a Christmas haul, and I wanted to kind of go off of that and do a BH Cosmetics haul because I did get a lot of BH Cosmetics, well not a lot, but a good amount of BH Cosmetics for Christmas, and I just kind of wanted to review them and maybe do a few swatches and kind of show you guys what I liked and disliked about them because I do use them very often. So I wanted to start off just like I did the other one with this box. It's the Eye Essential 7 brush set, and it's with 7 brushes like it says, but on the back it says line, define, shade, and blend shadow with our versatile 7-piece Eye Essential brush set, and create any eye look from soft to subtle to bold and bright. And it includes the 101 through the 107, and I like that because usually they don't number their brushes, like I'll show you with my next set that I got, but these have the numbers right on the stem, and I know that other brush companies use that, and I really like it because I can refer to them in any other videos that I decide to do. But these come with a blending brush, a large shader brush, a small shader brush, angled blending brush, pencil brush, fine liner brush, and a small angled brush. And with these, they do have different kind of hairs. Also, they're different textures, and it looks like these ones are more natural and these ones are more synthetic types of hairs, but they do make the shadows go on pretty pigmented. Like you can see, they have, that's just with 2 swipes into my palette, and there's not too much fallout, and they do apply nicely. They're very soft. But those are the 7-piece brush set, and then I have another brush set that I got, and it has such nice packaging. It's nice leathery packaging, and it has this nice rose gold. I don't know if you can see it with my lighting, but it's a pretty rose gold set, and whenever you open it up it unfolds, and it has these pockets for the brushes, and then it has a flap to make sure that they're all pushed down, and then you pretty much close it with this latch. And inside it came with these types of brushes. Like I said before, BH usually doesn't really number their brushes, so this is a collection that didn't have any numbers on them, but I like them a lot. They're really pretty. They have this rose gold stem, and then it's kind of a bronzy brown rest of it, and then it seems to be all the same texture of hairs on them except for just a few. There's not many that are different, but there are a few, like this one, that seems to have more of a natural hair instead of a synthetic kind of hair like these do. And I love that even on this it's dyed a different kind of color than the rest of the fibers. It seems to be like a burnt rose kind of, if you can see in that lighting, I don't know, it's not very good, but yeah, it's a burnt rose kind of reddish brown coloring, and I love it. It just gives such character to the brushes also. It's not just the light rose gold. So like I said, I really liked those. It is a more synthetic brush, and I feel like synthetic brushes are kind of better for blending in my opinion. I don't know, other people may have different opinions on that. But that's pretty much all for that. I got tons of brushes in that case though. There's the eyebrow brushes, and then I got the powder brushes. I got an angled powder brush that came with it, and I got many blending brushes like this one, more in the crease also, and then I got shader brushes. I like them a lot, and I'll be using them in makeup videos whenever I decide to start filming those. And then my big thing that I got from BH Cosmetics was this Modern Mattes eyeshadow palette, and it comes with 28 colors, and it is from BH Cosmetics, like I had said. And first it has this shield that I like to use just in case any of the eyeshadows decide to fall out at all. It'll have this nice little guard to kind of catch it. One major thing that I did not like about it was this case. I don't know if you can see from there, but it does have fingerprints and stuff like that. It seems to be porous, so it kind of keeps any kind of fingerprints or makeup or anything like that that gets onto it. It kind of sucks it up and keeps it there, and that's not really what I like. I kind of like it to be pretty and clean looking, and it just kind of looks dirty. But with the actual eyeshadows, I just love how they range from kind of the more natural tones to the more bold ones, and it gives you a very good range. I mean, you can use this for like a daytime, and then you want to go more dramatic with the nighttime. And I want to do a couple swatches because some of them have very good payoff and some of them don't. I mean, there's this shadow right here. It's burnt rose. I'm going to do a couple of things like that. And then just sliding it across my wrist. I don't know if you can see that. But it does have a little bit of payoff, and it's a little dark. I don't know if you can see it very well on my finger, but it is very nice. I think that's one of my favorite shades. I'll be going through and doing my other favorite shades in this. There's this purple one, and that's only from a couple of spins around that. I really like this turquoise teal kind of color. Now see, that one came off very pigmented. I love how that one comes off. I mean, even in this arm swatch, I kind of rub it in and blend it in a little bit, and it's still very pigmented. And then this blue color, it looks kind of purple in that lighting. I don't know if you can see, but it is a very deep kind of navy blue. It does have a couple of purple undertones, but once it's actually put onto the lid or wherever you're going to be swatching, it does come off very pigmented. And I mean, like I said, I can rub these a couple of times and it doesn't even blend out super crazy. I mean, that's really good if you're going for a dramatic look. There are a few things that I didn't like about this because it says that it is a matte. I was kind of disappointed that there are a few shimmery shades in here. This one right here, it almost looks like the burnt rose one, but it's a little bit deeper of a burgundy kind of color, and it does have shimmer. I don't know if you can tell from here, but, or even on here, but it does come off pretty shimmery. Let me see if we can focus at all. But yeah, it does come off pretty shimmery, and especially whenever you put it onto the lid or anything, it kind of has this glittery payoff. There are a few other ones, like this dark black one. It's not even a black. It's not even a black. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. It's more of a slate, kind of grayish color, and that one has some glitter in it. And also this one right here, this kind of peachy color, it has some shimmer in it. You can just tell right there. I mean, it's reflecting as it is. And yeah, that, like I said, has some shimmer in it. And as much as I like it, I mean, I love that there's so many matte shades. It's not that bad that there are a couple of shimmers, but I do wish that it was a fully matte palette because that's what it advertised. But like I said, I love the shimmer ones. They come off with a great payoff. I mean, it's insane how crazy how crazy you can see them. But yeah, I seem to use these few shades more though right now because we're going out of fall into winter, and I like more of a dramatic eyeshadow. I don't know, I'm not more of like a soft kind of person. I mean, this is pretty soft for me today, and it's still a little dark. You can't really tell by this lighting because it's so bright, but it is pretty dark for a daytime look. And like I said, I love this palette. I mean, there were a few things that I did find wrong with it, but it wasn't like horribly like I wanted to return it or anything. It was actually pretty good. And like I said before, I like BH Cosmetics. It's great for somebody who's on a budget like I am, and they do have really great payoff and a lot of dupes for these other kinds of products that are more expensive and harder to find. They do have a website that I'll link below. I'm not sponsored by them. I wish I was, but they do have a lot of really great price things, and that's kind of where I got my start in makeup, and I've kind of gone up since then. But I still like to get things like this where they're really good quality and everything. They have nice payoffs on most of them. Some of them come off more sheer than others, but like in the few swatches that I did do, you can't really tell in this lighting. I wish that it was better, but you can kind of see them. And yeah, I really like these brushes. I think that this was my favorite, even though I love the coloring on the other ones more, but the texture and the variety that you get in this one is great. I do recommend BH Cosmetics. They're awesome whenever you're just starting out, like I said, and it's bang for your buck. So that's all that I have for this BH haul. It was kind of long, sorry guys, I thought it would be shorter than that. But thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you want to see more, and go check out my Christmas haul, my previous video where I kind of did a little bit here and there, showed you what I got for Christmas, things like that. Happy holidays, happy 2016, can't wait for more. Yeah, have good times, love you guys.